Hello everyone, we're very privileged and I'm so glad to have Chris Hogan with us, my executive coach as well as Rohe's principal consultant for executive coaching. At Rohe we're intentional about how to have successful conversations, whether it's interdepartment, via colleagues. And I thought since we have Chris here, for him to share what are the 2 agreements in order to have successful conversations.
Yeah, so Chris, Rachel, over doing this for so many years, I've come to the conclusion that you gotta have to set out the ground rules for these conversations that are really critical. Something has come up and we have to get it right because it's a bit of a crisis that's going on.
Okay.
So there's certain, we call them standard operating procedures, right?
Okay.
And so what I'll often say is, before we have this conversation, whether it's between departments or just 2 colleagues, is that number 1, are you willing to listen in such a way that the other person feels like they're satisfied you've understood their perspective? It doesn't mean that you agree with their perspective, but that you listen in such a way that you understand their mental reality. What are the thoughts that they're having that's going through their mind? So it's true you're actually thinking these things. And then understand their emotional reality. So it's true that you're actually feeling these things. So I'm willing to listen until you're satisfied I understand your mental and your emotional reality. In other words, your perspective. And so that's the first agreement. The second agreement is the person who's going to be speaking at the time is that I won't just give in to you. Just because I know your reality now doesn't mean I need to give into it, because I may know information that you don't know. Yeah. And so to give into your reality, you may be ended up with a lie. You're left with something that's not true, which would impact you. So the other thing is that I'm not going to give up. In other words, I'm just going to listen to you. I don't really give in to you because I don't agree. And I've done this so many times with you, I'm fed up with you. So I'm just going to give up and go my own way. But I'm not going to say it out loud sometimes. I'm just going to walk away and still do my So don't give in, don't give up. Those are really our natural inclinations to do so. I either give in to you because I don't want to mess with the argument, or I give up on you and I still go do my own thing. Neither of those accomplishes the purpose because I need you to buy in to the process. So I just gave my best to you. I need you to give your best to me. I can just say what's going on inside of me, and once we fill in the blanks, basically, we give information one to another. There's enough information now that we have a larger reality. And so I don't want your reality, I don't want my reality, I want to come to a larger reality that we can make a decision that's better than either one of us would have came up with on our own. That's what the 2 agreements help you to do. Come to a better understanding of what reality is so that we can make a better decision and come up with a better solution.
I think one of the things that for myself, I'm trying to constantly do is what does it mean to not give in, not give up, but to give my best. So what you're saying is we're not saying that we'll give in to a person's reality, even though we understand that.
That's right.
But or give up, but we purpose to give our best and agree on that.
That's right.
Okay, great. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's great to be here with you.
Thank you.